Hi boys and girls, I'm going to talk to you about the continents. I know we've been studying them this week. You've been looking at the continents with Mr. Amron. Our goal for today is for you to be able to say the 7 continents. So let's take another quick look. That's our important number 7 because there are 7 continents. Continents are large land masses that we find on our planet, and globes are a representation of our planet, and they show us each of those large land masses called continents. Here is an example. This, of course, is not a very detailed map, but the 7 different colors show us the 7 different continents: Australia, Asia, Europe, Africa, Antarctica, South America, and our continent, North America. Those are the 7 continents. And that's why I made sure for you to remember the number 7, because it represents the number of continents. So let's take a quick look. We've heard all of these names before. Asia, and there are a couple of animals that would represent Asia, and on the little square we see where Asia is located. Africa, and there we see an elephant and a monkey, because those are animals that you might see if you were visiting Africa. Some people take a vacation and go on a safari in Africa to see different animals that we don't have here. North America, that is our continent, and there we see an eagle, a raccoon, a beaver. Those are animals that we have here in North America. South America is another continent that is to the south of us. Many beautiful, beautiful rainforests. Many of the countries in South America speak Spanish, and one large country in South America speaks Portuguese. Antarctica is a continent that is very, very cold. Penguins live there. Not many people live there because it's too cold. Europe is a continent made up of many different countries, like all of the countries, but lots of the cultures and cultural traditions that we have in our country come from parts of Europe. Germany and France and Spain and Italy. They represent a lot of the foods and the holidays that we celebrate. They also each speak their own language or different languages within one country. Australia is an island, a country, and a continent all in one. Koala bear is an animal that only comes from Australia. So if you see a koala at the zoo, that koala came from Australia. Can you name those 7 continents? Can you say them all? I'm going to show you some tricks to remember them. Right here, we have a poem. It says, "The 7 continents." To learn the 7 continents, begin with the letter A. And when you're down to only one, an E will save the day. There's Africa, Australia, Asia, Antarctica too. The oceans run between them. The waters are blue. There are also 2 Americas, North and South, you see. Now you're down to only one. Europe begins with E. And the second way to remember them is the continent song. And it goes like this. Do you know the continents, the continents, the continents? Do you know the continents on our maps and globes? North and South America, Africa, Australia, Europe and Antarctica, Asia's the biggest one. Do you know the continents, the continents, the continents? Yes, we know the continents on our maps and globes. So you can come back to this video or to this screen and practice the poem about the 7 continents or singing the song about the 7 continents to help you remember them. I'm going to explain your seesaw activity now. I'm so excited to see what you're going to do on this activity. First, you have to choose one of the 7 continents, and then you have to tell me, I chose the continent, and you have to tell me the name of the continent that you chose. You would write that right here. And then you would have to go on Google or Safari or search one of your ways to Google something and choose a picture from the information about that country, and then under it or on the side, write one sentence about that picture or one thing that you learned about that continent. So, for example, if you say, I chose the continent of Asia, you would put Asia in your search, pick a picture from something you found on your search of Asia, and tell me one sentence about your picture. I hope you have fun doing this, and I can't wait to see what you're going to tell me about the continent that you chose.